The following podcast is part of the MindBodySpirit.fm podcast network.
This episode is brought to you by United Airlines. When you want to make the most of your vacation, book with United. They're an airline that cares about your travels as much as you do. United is transforming the flying experience with Bluetooth connectivity, screens, power at every seat, and bigger overhead bins to help fit everyone's bag. And with their app, you can skip the bag check line, get live updates, and more. Change the way you fly. Book your next trip today at united.com.
Ryan Reynolds here for, I guess, my 100th Mint commercial. No. I mean, honestly, when I started this, I thought I only have to do like 4 of these. I mean, it's unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month. How are there still people paying 2 or 3 times that much? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be victim blaming here. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/save. Whenever you're ready.
$45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See details.
Wholeness means to me being in a state of joy.
Wholeness means feeling complete, owning my authentic gifts.
Wholeness is really connected. Everything is connected to everything.
Wholeness is where we have access to all parts of ourselves.
Okay, so the card out of the Angel deck, Angel Answers. This is kind of a little different kind of card deck, but the card that we chose was Compromise. Kind of interesting, Compromise. And it says, in order to create a happy outcome, you will find it necessary to compromise. Allow yourself some time to become clear of what is truly important to you. I think that's good because, yeah, we're learning our favorite things, and maybe we might not get them all for Christmas, but
also, and we might not all agree that they're good.
Right, exactly. Take note of what matters, where you would be open to changing your position. Work toward an agreement where everyone wins. Be open to cooperation that would allow you to get what you need while also assisting others in fulfilling their desires. So I think that's really interesting. It's like, work toward getting your own needs met and helping those other people. A lot of times we do we put or there. Be objective about finding a balance between respecting everyone else's views and still being true to your own. That's allowed.
Yes.
That's allowed. So in this episode, we're going to just
Christmas. Let me see your shirt.
Yeah, Merry, sparkly Mary. Oh, yes.
Diva makes noise. I don't know if it's on.
Oh, nice. Anyway, so favorite things, we just thought, what are some things, we would just chat about some of our favorite things and maybe even give you some gift ideas if there's still time, right?
For sure.
What comes to your mind when you think of favorite things?
So here's one of mine. I got this for Christmas last year.
Ooh.
It's a Kindle Scribe. So I'm starting with the expensive one.
Yeah.
But I love being able to write on it. It has a journal feature, it has a pen that comes out.
Oh, nice.
And it is a little heavy. So that's something, but my wrist muscles have lost their strength because I don't read in bed as much. I don't read real books anymore.
Yeah.
But I love being able to write on that. I wish it was a little bit more like the iPad, that you can do stuff on, but it converts it to text to typing. So I really like it.
Nice. So do you read most of your books then on your Kindle? Is it a Kindle? Did you say Kindle?
Kindle. Yeah, it's a Kindle.
Yeah.
I want to. If I'm being truthful, it's mostly on my phone right now, but I get distracted so easily because, something will pop up and then I'll stop reading. So this is the goal. This is the goal.
Right. How nice. And so you got that just last year for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Nice.
What about you? What's your highest ticket item, I guess, that you got there?
Let's see. My highest ticket item, I'm like a jewelry girl. I like jewelry. So
she used to merchandise jewelry and
that's right. In another life I did.
Yeah.
And so we went through a period of time, listen how sad, where my husband would give me little Tiffany neck bracelets that I loved, and I would never take them off. I could wear them in the bath. I could wear them everywhere. And until they disintegrated and fell off my arm.
What?
They fell off my arms. Yeah, it was crazy. It's kind of crazy.
Oh my gosh.
So now I've moved past that, but I like a jewelry. I love jewelry. So now I've got to come up with, I don't want to rebuy my Tiffany bracelets, but maybe I will. So I don't know. So one thing about me is me and my husband share the same birthday, right?
Yes.
We have the same anniversary. We have the same Valentine's Day and the same Christmas. So presents are always like a tricky thing because a lot of times we get things together, like we'll get things together. And he has bought me so many nice things and I'll take them back. It's like a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. Because I'm not, they're nice, but it was, he'll buy me like a really expensive watch. And when I had little kids and I was like, I don't know if I can, first of all, we needed the money. Second of all, I don't know, do I need a watch? So it's been a journey through, and you make lots of mistakes having the same birthday. Like I just have to say, because like let's say it's like, oh, I bought him a nice pair of like a weight set, and he buys me jewelry, or it just is like it doesn't match sometimes, where it's like, or like he would buy me something, so. And last year I got what I wanted was this set of pans.
Okay.
And I still love them because they all stack like this and the handles come off and there's like two handles. So they just fit on everything.
Are
like
they the Callaway ones? No.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
That sounds right.
Or
That sounds right.
Caraway? Okay.
I think it starts with a C. Yeah. Or Comote. No, I don't know.
You got to find out.
I'll have to find out. I'll put a link in the description.
Okay.
Because I've loved them. In fact, my son like bought them, and then he was telling his friends like, because this guy's like, I don't know what to get for my wife. She just wants these pans, and he's like, here's these pans, and they don't stay. They're white, and they don't stay white, which I wish I didn't. But I love that I can stack them all, and they go in the dishwasher. Like they just go in the dishwasher, and then they stack. And they also have, like, they only have two lids because it's made to just fit. So there's only about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 pans. No, 5 pans, 2 lids, and then 2 handles, and the handles just clamp on so that it doesn't take up all the room. Like I just love that they don't take up all the room. So even though that's typical, like, that's like a wife in the kitchen type present, I wanted that for Christmas last year. So that was probably my favorite gift. But I love to give gifts. And I'm not good at receiving gifts. It is a flaw I have. It is a flaw I have.
Is it because you don't like it because you didn't pick it out, or is it because you feel beholden, or like, do you know why?
That's a good question. I think I think I anticipate, in fact, I didn't understand myself. You're the one who asked me a famous question, and it's changed me ever since. You said, do you like a surprise or do you like anticipation? And I like the anticipation. Like, to me, I don't care what the thing is. I want to anticipate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like for me, a plan. Like I would much rather have, this is a gift gold for you men out there who don't know what to get your spouse. I have the gift of gold for you. Because if they're anything like me, like I love the anticipation. So I thought to myself, what would I like? And this is what I would love. I would love a little coupon that says, I'm going to buy you fresh flowers every week for a year.
Wow.
And like, they can just be from the store, but like that kind of gift where it's like planned out. Like I love a good plan.
Yeah.
Like for it to be expected. Like it's like, oh, there's my prize again. Like I am who they made fruit of the month for. Situations like
Fruit
me.
of the month club.
Yeah, I am that person with like, ooh, the prize. Like I love the repetition. Like again, even with my bracelets, it's like the same thing. I just like anticipating it. And I think part of it was, again, I was the youngest. And so my parents, we were always, it felt like to me, we were always just getting hand-me-downs and things like that. Like things were just necessities, not necessarily. And so when my siblings got older and started giving like big people presents to my parents, we started getting like they bought my mom like this Christmas china.
Oh, wow.
And they would buy her just a new piece every year. Like every year just added to the set. And so over, a decade, she finally had this whole set. And because I think I witnessed that, I just love that idea of adding to something. So I should get like a charm bracelet or something. And it'd be so much easier for Money to just say, okay, charm, great.
Yes.
He would love for me for just to know what comes next. So I should come up with something. But that one I think would be so sweet because they would be different every time. It would be the thought that counts, that's like you're thinking of me the rest of the year, just something that lasts more than opening a gift. Like opening the gift kind of doesn't mean anything to me. It's like
Looking forward to it. Yeah.
the looking forward to it. So hey, if anybody does that for their spouse and it works, then you're welcome. That's all I have to say.
Oh, I love that. I used to hate flowers because sometimes I felt like the one red rose. I read a poem, I think in high school or college, that was just talking about like the one red rose, so unoriginal. Sorry. That's how I feel. And so I used to tell my husband like, oh, don't waste money on flowers because they just die and it's sad. But now I actually like them because it just brings in this freshness, this life. Like they feel good. So my kids are surprised I changed my mind. But yeah.
Well, and I'd same thing. Like, I mean, if he just walked in the door with flowers, I would be like, oh, thanks. But I'm telling you, it would feed my soul 10 times more to say, I'm going to get you flowers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you that anticipation is like what does it for me.
Yeah.
More than just the flowers.
So do you get subscription boxes?
No, I should.
What?
I know.
You should.
And we need to make one, right? That's our plan. We need
How
to
about
make
an Oracle card subscription box once a month, get a new. I would love that.
Yes.
That'd be so fun.
Right. And then here's the thing though. I know myself. I couldn't go 5 years with the same box. Maybe not even 2 years. Just like 1 year. In fact, that's what I should tell Money. Like, give me some subscription. That's what I like. It's just like, because it's both a surprise and like orderly.
Yeah. Yes.
That is my definition. That is like embarrassingly, I know myself too well. I am that person. I am that person.
I can help him. Tell him I'll help him.
Okay. I love it. I love it.
Okay, so my next one is a favorite thing, health-wise, and it's this weight vest.
Oh, wow. Nice.
And this actually, like you just wear it when you're doing your housework or on a walk if you want to, but it increases your upper body strength, and you just wear it and walk around. Like you don't have to put on workout clothes even. You can just stick it on top, and it's really good for your bone density as you're getting older. So
yes, much needed.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it. I love it. Okay, so mine is I should have brought more stuff to show, but like these are one of my favorite things. Like they make me so happy. and when I can find new ones. These are Dashing Diva. These Nell Ultra Shine sticker. Like I can't live without these things. I love these things. I will put them on and they last like 3 weeks. I mean, I have to take them off because they grow out rather than fall off. Like they don't fall off. And I love them. I order them a lot on their website because there's like 1,000 more options on their website.
Where do you get them?
You can get them at Target has them, Walmart has them, and a lot of times you can find them at like TJ Maxx. But yeah, I'll right through the Dashing Diva website. They usually have all kinds of sales, and like that's to me it's like I always would say like I have to live within so many minutes of a place to get nail polish back in the day, like because
serious.
Yeah, because if like especially when we were poor and it was like our money was so tight, I could go get myself a thing of nail polish and like felt like I had gotten something, like it was a treat. And so now these are my new treats because these are the best. They don't chip. I mean, it's just I love them. I love them. So
I've used them and I found them at TJ Maxx like all the time.
Yeah.
And I started telling people about them and then I couldn't find them anymore. My daughter kept telling me, stop telling people, but no, they are amazing.
They are amazing. And there's other brands you can get, not the same. They don't last the same. So Dashing Diva. And I love how they, like here's one that's unopened. Like they usually come with like a variety. So you don't usually, you usually have several different colors on your nails at the same time and you can mix and match them any way you want. But there's like dark pink, light pink, sparkly, and then this weird stuff. Sometimes these weird ones are thick and they don't last as long, but
Yeah,
I
agree.
throw them in there. But
I tried the toe ones. Mistake.
Yeah.
Don't do them.
I know I haven't never done the toe ones. I don't think I have the patience for those.
They don't, I guess my toes are just weird because they did not fit my toes.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and they have ones that you can put the light, you can use the light on them and they kind of stay on there. And I don't like those either because in a week they grow out and then I'll be like running my hand through my hair and I'm like, and I pull out tons of hair,
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know
Yeah.
exactly.
So don't fall for those. Although they have cute ones. Like sometimes I'll put them on, they'll have like cute French manicures that I just love. But they, and then to take them off, you have to like soak them forever because they're on there. They're on there, but as soon as it grows, there's just that little ridge at the bottom of your nail.
Yeah.
I'm like, ah. So, but that's a great stocking stuffer is some of these Dashing Divas. I would love to get those in my stocking.
Oh, you would? Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
With Lululemon, the real gift happens when they're living in it. When you give them the softest loungewear set, the real gift is this. And this. And this. This holiday, Lululemon makes it easy to give a gift that goes beyond. Open the moment. Shop now at lululemon.com.
This is a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup sound experiment. We're looking to find the perfect way to hear Reese's so you'll buy more of them. Here we go. Reese's, 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 Reese's. Hey, get out of here, you little stinker. Reese's.
Reese's. Reese's.
Peanut Butter Cups. That breathy one sounded very creepy, am I right?
This episode is brought to you by Amazon. The holidays are here, and you know what that means? It's time to get your friends and family the gifts they deserve. Take the stress out of shopping with Amazon's great deals and low prices on a huge range of items from toys to tech and much more. Whoever you're gifting for, Amazon has great prices on everything you need this holiday season. Shop Amazon for all your gifting needs.
So here's one of my favorite things. This is what I use for moisturizer.
Ooh.
It's a Just Ingredients. You probably can't see it.
Yeah, I see it.
But it's a sweet citrus and it has jojoba, frankincense, and other stuff. So I think it's mainly jojoba oil, but I feel really moisturized when I use this. And living in the desert and stuff, I think that I need something pretty heavy. People say that it's even good on like acne prone skin and stuff like that, but I know people are really nervous about what oils they put on their skin, but I really liked that.
Nice. Okay, so I am a tubby girl. Like a tubby girl. Like I think I've had when we were in Chicago, we had a tub there. Sometimes when I go on vacation, they only have showers. And that's when I take a shower. Otherwise, I'm in the tub. Like I am a tub girl. And I use it like if I have a reminder on my phone to like clear myself and get myself into my own space. And if I get in the tub, that's like an extra, like it's like done. Like that's how I bring myself to center in the tub. And you can tell when it's a lot, I'll like, there's Epsom salt that goes into my tub. There's essential oils. I have a little candle. In fact, my candle is a tourmaline candle. So it's super cool. Love it. And very much intentional with like being in the tub and washing, just cleansing my energy. And I love, one of the things is, so a good candle, and it's now that I found these that are like crystal infused, like I'm all in. And I really like just a simple Dr. Teals shower bath or whatever. Because there's different ones, like they have, I usually try and get the cleansing ones. There's one that's like, the one I have right now is like a probiotic one, which is kind of fascinating. And then they have a hemp one that's really cleansing.
Is it Epsom salt ones or is it it's a cleaner?
It's it's just a soap. It's like a bath.
Soap.
It's a bath. It's like a bath gel, I would say, but I use it to make bubble bath. I use it to make a bubble bath, and I really like that. But Dr. Teals, they usually have some of them that there's a lot, like the pink Himalayan salt's a good one. And I have these big, huge crystals by my tub, and I'll sometimes, if I'm feeling it, I have one that's harmony and one that's heart chakra, and I'll stick those in the tub with me when I need it. I'll just throw them in there with me. And so any kind of those kind of gifts, I would like, oh yeah, I'd use that. Like it'd be like, yep, that's what I need. Those I would be thrilled to have as a gift, is anything for the tub, and especially little treats. I love, like, I have my iPad, and I have this little stand that I can put it on, and I'll get in I have a little pillow, like it's a whole thing, and like my drink and a treat. Yeah, it's like, what are you gonna do tonight? I'm gonna take a bath, and it's like, yeah,
that's awesome. I love baths too.
My tubby time. We call it tubby time. And back when, listen to this funny thing about tubby. This is probably why I love tubby time too. Back, years ago, when me and my husband were first starting to figure out a little bit of our individuality, I like to talk. I could talk all the time. And one of the gifts he gave me for a year was every Thursday night we would have called tubby time. And we would get in the tub. We had this huge bathtub, and we would get in the tub, and he says, you can just talk all you want the whole time we're in the tub.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And I can't tell you how that fed my soul. I was like, thank you. And I'll give you my full attention in the tub. And I'm sure, me being naked was also fine with him too, but but for me, it was like, I was all about talking in the tub. Yeah. So I just have a special place for tubby time.
Gosh. Oh yeah, that is so cool. Okay, I have 2 more.
Great.
No, maybe 3 more.
Good.
This is my most used kitchen tool, I think. Do you have one of these?
I do. Yes. Yes.
I never keep the cover on it because I use it too much, but
and
the cover is so confusing. But I use this. I think this is a great stocking stuffer.
That is.
They have different sizes. I know, like different hole sizes. So yeah, I use it all the time.
Yeah. What do you use it for?
I grate ginger. I sometimes grate garlic. Sometimes I like to chop it up. It just depends. I use it for cheeses.
Yep. Like citrus. Like
oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
What can't I think of it? Zester.
Yeah, a zester. Yeah.
Those other zesters that are like big and flat, they don't work very, like, it just seems like it just squirts kind of the oil everywhere.
Yes.
And that one gets the stuff done.
And that one too, like if I warm up my liquid love salsa, my homemade salsa, and then you shred some cheese with that, so it's all thin cheese, so it kind of just melts in it when you warm it up, and you warm up the salsa and then put some of that cheese in. It's like the heavenly.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, because it's, if you do the bigger shreds, it's like, it's not very good.
Kind of waxy. Yeah, waxy.
Yeah,
and greasier. Yeah, that's cool. I love that. All right, do you have another one?
Let me think. Oh, well, I have treats left. Do you?
I'll have one thing and then I'll do a treat.
Okay.
So this is not a gift maybe that someone would be excited about getting, unless it's me, but these are 2 things. There's one extra thing that I actually ran out of that I swear by to keep me healthy in the winter season. So one is ColdCalm. And if you start getting cold symptoms, like start sneezing, you just take 2 of those. They have a children's version that's like pellets. This one's like a tablet that's pasty, so my kids don't like this one as much, but they love the pellets. I think they're candy, and they work miracles. The same company, Boiron, makes one called oscillococcinum, and it's a really long name. You'll probably see it. Just look for the OSC on it. And those, if I start feeling flu-y, when you start getting the headache and then the runny nose, you just take those. And I know I have fought off COVID with those.
Wow.
So they'll fight off the flu.
Yeah.
So I think everybody should have those in their cabinet.
Nice.
And go look on Amazon at the reviews. Some people are like, it's snake oil, but those reviews don't lie. Because people tell the truth on there. I believe, unless they do pay for some, but just look at them. And then my friend told me about Thymus. And so when she starts to feel sick, this is a supplement that she takes. And I started taking it too, in addition to sometimes those other 2. And it just helps. I don't know what thymus, what it does in our bodies, if I'm being honest, but it ramps up my immune system and I can usually fight off stuff. So you
Sweet.
take like 2, 3 times a day and or 4 times a day if you're feeling really sick, and then just kind of wean yourself down off of them when you start to feel better.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah, those are
Nice.
must-haves.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, we'll make sure we have links to all of these in the show notes so we can make it as easy as possible.
Yes. And you know what? I would be really happy to get ColdCalm in my stocking, okay? So I'm just gonna
Right.
write those down.
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a small line between giving me something that I will use all the time and something new. Like I don't
Yeah.
know exactly where that line is, but
Nobody does. It's a guessing game.
yeah, but it's like, yeah, sometimes it's like, oh yeah, I use that all the time. I love this gift. Or it's like, I
Yeah.
use this all the time. I can't tell you always, but okay, when it comes down to treats, so one of the things that my husband makes sure to give me every Christmas, and I just adore, is like a nice high quality box of chocolates. Like you don't buy it at any store. Like you go to the actual chocolate store and get a box of
Okay.
chocolates. And I like that he gets me the nuts and chews milk chocolate version. And
Okay.
like that is, I'll eat that for the next month, and it just feeds my soul. So you add that to the tubby time, oh, we're out. Like I'm blown. I'm blown away. Life is nothing better than that.
So you don't like the filled ones, like the fruity filling ones?
No,
I think
I
those are
don't.
gross. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't like those.
Yeah, we've learned over the years. Yeah, like if you get the nuts and chews, it's more caramely, whether or you
Yeah.
have like a turtle, or you might have even the coconut is in there, which I
Okay.
love, or toffee, but it's
Oh,
all
yeah.
the goods. It's just the goods. And one year there's two, I think there's two in the package, but there's like it's called it's it's cashew, caramel, and white chocolate. Like it's a kind of like a turtle,
Mm-hmm.
and it's my favorite. Like it's my
It
favorite.
is?
Yes. And I save it for last. Like that is my favorite. I save it for last. I know you're a dark chocolate girl. Would you
Yeah.
like dark chocolates, or do you like just plain dark chocolate the best?
No, I want the nuts and chews one like you. I want
Okay.
the dark nuts and chews. Yeah.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
usually get a discount because
I
those are
do.
usually left. I'm just teasing
Oh,
you. It's like those are the ones that are left behind.
I'm dark to my soul. I will buy
Dark,
3 instead, just so they
dark.
don't stop selling it. So it's
Yep.
funny that you say that because this has been my latest thing I found. Roca
Ooh.
Bite. So it's just little pieces. There's only one left in here, but it's dark. And yeah, my kids start eating it too, which I'm like, that is so rude. You're supposed to like milk chocolate until you're at least 25.
That's right.
So, and then I have one more. So I had a friend that went to New York and she brought back Twizzlers and they all have gluten in them, like every single, and there's nothing like like a licorice.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Yeah.
So I found these ones. They're pretty good. I can eat the whole bag.
Nice.
And they're very expensive though compared to Twizzlers.
Right.
So I make
Right.
sure to enjoy every bite.
Yes. Well, it got me going when I thought about what treats do I like? I was like, so, I made a list like warm brownies or cookies. Like those are,
Mm.
I love those. I love caramel corn. I like a good chewy caramel corn, not
You
necessarily from the
want
box. I want the
okay,
homemade,
the homemade, the like
chewy.
more caramel than popcorn, the
Yes.
sticky. Okay.
Sticky. Yes. I love that. Um, Funny enough, I love sour watermelons. Like the sour
Oh,
watermelons, and then it's the Sour Patch people that make it, and they have a new peach one that's like a winner too. But
is
I'm
it good?
like,
Have you tried the strawberry one? It wasn't very sour.
no, the strawberry I didn't like. I didn't like the
Oh,
strawberry. It was
okay. The
kind of
peach one
nothing.
is good. I need to
Peach
know
one is
that.
good. The peach one is
Okay.
good. And then like hot tamales. Like I love a hot tamale. And people are like, you people buy that? And I'm like, yes, I love a hot tamale. In fact, like hot tamale or a sugar baby. Oh yeah, I'm like all into that. I like the candy. Like I want candy, which is funny. So I love the chocolate, like box chocolate, but otherwise I'm just a full-on candy girl. So, and then your red vines. So red vines, hot tamales.
Red vines versus Twizzlers. There's a big
There is a
dividing.
difference. Yes,
Okay.
I am a red vines girl. I won't turn down a Twizzlers, but red vines is where it's at for me.
Okay.
Hot tamales, and then yeah, those sour watermelon, like those sour. I don't like Sour Patch Kids, but like the fruit sour and peach. It's those two, or the watermelon and peach. Those are my favorites. But yeah, I'm like this little kid in a candy store, like candy.
That's how my husband is. And I don't understand why all the skinny people like candy. It's just not fair. Ugh. But yeah, he likes circus peanuts. I'd never met anybody my whole life. Do you like them?
I used to have them when I was a kid, but I'm like shocked that they're still being made. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
he loves them. He's keeping them in business and he'll breathe on me when he eats them. And it is so disgusting.
Do you know what I love, which is
What?
just crazy, is those like stupid orange slices that are like grandma candy. You know, those like
Oh, he does
orange.
too. He loves those. What are they
I
called?
love those.
The
Yeah.
fruit,
Like they're not sour or anything. They're
mm-mm.
just like orange, but
They're
I
just like
love them.
pieces of jelly with sugar on it.
Yes. The orange ones. Yes. I keep those going. And then like, do you remember Snaps? They were like black licorice little, they are out of business now. And I bought the last ones, I swear.
We need to go on a field trip to Smith and Edwards. You can meet me
Yes.
there.
Okay.
And they have all the candy from the 50s on, like maybe even from the 20s.
Yeah. I remember. I don't know if they have Snaps because you go on the Snaps' website. I mean, I have gone
What
and
is
done.
Snaps?
So it's like they look like a little tube, like you took a long tube and cut it into pieces, and it's black licorice. It's like black licorice, but it was covered in like this candy coating.
So
And
like Good and Plenty, but not really.
But Good and Plenty is like hard crunchy. This one was it was a little different. I don't know how to explain it. I wish I liked Good and Plenty. Like that would feel that, but it's not anywhere near the same. And it wasn't like my dad loved black licorice, and so it took until I was older, but I would get that every week at the grocery store and just love on those things. Snaps, they were called Snaps. And I've been on the website and they're like, we are no longer making these. Stop bugging us.
Are you serious? Oh
yeah. And you can find like fake ones on like Amazon, but they're not. It's different. It's a different coating. It's totally different. Not the same thing, but I miss those. I could cry for those. I know, right? Snaps. But yeah, weird candy. Like weird candy. I get it.
That's interesting. So for my 45th birthday, I think, we did a Back to the Future party and we tried candy from all the decades. And it was fun. The favorite was clove gum. That one.
Oh, yep. I remember that.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. I didn't vote for that, but
yeah.
that's what.
So was that all a surprise or did you help plan that?
No, I planned that.
Oh, fun. Yeah. That's fun.
I was like, I don't want to be disappointed on my birthday, so I planned it all.
Good job. That's fun. That's great. That's great. Awesome. Well, you have great favorite things.
Yeah, so do you.
You're good. So yeah, we'll put these links so you can just click to them and buy them right away.
Yes.
And Christmas will be done and they're Wholeness Network approved.
Yeah, yes.
From the top of this, like from a nice gift down to a piece, like a box of chocolates or
medicine.
Yeah. Just say the girls from the Wholeness Network said this was okay.
Yeah.
So they would like it. And they're like, okay, that's great. But we just hope you guys are having a good holiday season and filling your days with some time to feel all the feels of the holidays. When we talked about what we wanted to talk this month, we wanted to really focus on the idea that there's lots going on in the season and to really find the balance. Take with intention, it doesn't come naturally. So take some time for yourself, take some time for all the emotions and allow them to be okay. Sometimes we just want to celebrate, and when things come in that aren't part of that, it's like we feel like we failed, or it's like a failure. Mm-hmm. And yet we're supposed to feel all the emotions. So this one's going to be fun. This episode has been fun to talk about all our favorite things, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, tell us your favorite things too. I want to know.
Totally. Good job.
When most people are asked what they want, they will answer, I want to be happy. But happy takes practice. And that's what the Wholeness Library is all about. So check it out free at thewholenessnetwork.com.